Today, we're stepping into the kitchen for something a little different. The Great Brand Cleanup. Think about it. Before you can whip up your next best dish, you need a clean space, right? Because no one cooks well in a cluttered, messy kitchen. Your brand is the same way. If you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure about your next move, it might be time to clear the clutter. We're going to figure out what's working, what's not, and how to make space for the fresh ideas you've been craving. Welcome to Talk Like a Brand, the podcast where we're serving up fresh insights and strategies to make your brand look as good as it tastes. I'm Peachy Williams, the brand voice builder and your resident brand chef, here to help you cook up unforgettable brands with a side of fun. Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to add new ingredients to the mix, you're in the right place. Grab your headphones, get comfy, and let's get in the kitchen because it's time to serve up some business smarts that'll leave your brand craving for more. Let's get cooking. Let me paint a picture. You open your pantry and there's an old jar of seasoning that's been there forever, right? You meant to use it but never did. And now it's just taking up space. Brands can get like that too. Because sometimes we hold on to outdated strategies, tools, or ideas that no longer serve us because we're used to them. How can you spot what's expired in your brand? First, look at your outdated messaging. Is your brand's tone still in line with your current mission? Then I want you to look at the unused platforms. If you're an entrepreneur, you can really relate to this because we have platforms that we purchase and we never use them, right? So think about it. Are you pouring time into social platforms or tools that no longer fit your strategy? And then I want you to look over your offers. Which ones are stale? Do you have products or services that aren't selling or that you haven't attempted to sell and they're still lingering in your lineup? That means you need to either get to work trying to sell it or get rid of it, right? A few years ago, I realized that I was spending so much time managing a platform that really wasn't delivering results. It felt like a must-have because, I thought it was a great idea at the time. But when I finally let it go, I freed up time to actually pour into something that did work. And that's when things took off. I need you to know that it's okay to let go of what's not serving you. So go ahead and clear out the old so you can make room for the fresh and new. Hey, brand builders, want to take your brand to the next level? Join my exclusive mailing list at bit.ly/collarmail and get the latest tips, tricks, and resources to create, brand, and grow your way to success. It's quick, it's free, and packed with everything you need to make your brand shine. Don't wait, hit that link and join the brand fam today. Let's talk a little bit about your tool drawer or streamlining your systems. The tools drawer in your kitchen can either be a lifesaver or a total mess, right? It's full of gadgets, but are they really helpful? And let's be honest, all the tools in your brand kitchen, are they necessary? If not, it's time to clean out that drawer. First, I want you to audit your tech stack. What tools and platforms are you using that are effective for you? Are they making your workflow easier or more complicated? Then I want you to simplify and automate. Where can you make things more efficient? Maybe it's time to consolidate tasks or automate processes to free up more time. Again, I am a tool techie. I am a techie person. I get a lot of different tools to evaluate. And once I signed up for 3 different email tools because I thought each one offered something unique. Here's a spoiler. They didn't. And once I kind of figured out which one works best and I simplified my tech stack, managing my business became so much more smoother on the email side. But what about those expired ingredients? It may be time to trim down your old offers because every now and then you have to ask, is this dish still on my menu? Old services and products can be like expired spices. They may have worked once, but then they lost their flavor. But how will you know when it's time to actually trim the menu? I want you to think about revisiting your data. Check your sales or engagement. And if something hasn't been moving for months or longer, it might be time to retire or refresh it. It doesn't hurt to ask your audience. Don't be afraid to survey your customers because you want to know what they want to see from you. You want to know what they want from you and how you can better serve their needs. And then get clear on your focus because sometimes less is more. By focusing on more impactful offers, you can create a stronger connection with your audience. So even if you have an entire suite of something, if one or two are your money makers, concentrate on those and continue scaling. Now I want you to kind of reflect for a second. What's one product, service, or idea that's been sitting in your brand pantry for too long? Is it time to let it go or actually spice it up? Once your kitchen is clean and decluttered, you can finally get cooking, right? The same goes for your brand. Once you've cleared that clutter, you've got space for fresh ideas, offers, and growth. It's like a fresh start, and you're making space for the new. You want to set clear goals. What's the main dish you want to serve up this quarter? And then you want to think about the new ingredients that it takes. Is there a new project, offer, or collaboration that you've been dreaming about but haven't had space for? Now is probably the time to reconsider. And then I want you to be excited because a fresh start isn't just about work. It's about reigniting your passion because when you're excited, your audience can feel it too. Just know, cleaning out your brand isn't about throwing everything away. It's about being intentional, making room for what matters, and getting back to what makes your brand shine. So take some time to declutter, audit, and refresh, and get ready to cook up something unforgettable. And if today's episode helped you, share it with a fellow brand builder who might need a little brand cleanup of their own. And if you got a success story or your own before and after brand cleanup, I'd love to hear it. So send me a message or tag me on social. It'll definitely make my day. And until next time, I want you to keep creating, keep building, keep branding, and let's grow.